Hey, this is a fun little trip we took on August 15th, 2015. Briant had been working up at the Boy Scout camp near Jackson Hole at the Teton High Adventure Base, and we went to pick him up. Briant and another guide took us early this morning down the river, and it was really nice. He's been doing this all summer long. He's either a tail guide or a lead guide, and they go down the river. Here's him standing. He kind of looks like a gondola driver from the Italian waterways. Anyway, it was really nice of them because they had to still break camp and do stuff, but anyway, it was kind of cool because the fog started rolling in that morning and you can see it right here, and here's a good picture of Briant as well. The fog started rolling in and it got kind of eerie on the water. It was kind of fun. There's Josh being kind of silly, and the fog's kind of enshrouding him, and there's Briant doing tricks. And as we get further down the river, it gets a little harder to see what's ahead, and we get a little more somber. It's still kind of fun, but kind of, you know, people started talking about like Jurassic Park and, you know, what's around the corner and stuff, and it was kind of cool. But anyway, this is one of my favorite pictures right here. It just looks like there's something monstrous in the foreground. Anyway, the fog lifted and we continued on our journey, and there was a few rapids and some fun. This next picture is a picture of a little side trip that Briant took us on. We parked the canoes and took a short little hike. This is an amphibious landing craft, just sitting there up in the woods. I guess they used to do some training. I don't know if this is World War II era. Down in the bogs and to cross the river and stuff, but anyway, it's just stuck there, and it was cool to see. So here we are getting back in our canoes. The last leg of the journey wasn't very long, and we got back to the warehouse, and here's Briant showing his boat. This is the boat that Briant used all year long. This was his guide boat, and he was pretty proud of it. And he got a pretty cool Choco tan, don't you think so? And a life vest tan. Pretty fun, front and back photos. And he got pretty strong. Nice job, Briant. And when we were all done, we found a couple of goofballs we took pictures of and quickly ran away from them. So we left Briant to finish cleaning up after camp and break for the season, and we went to a place where the kids call the famous jumping tree. And here's Jeremy swinging way over the river and about to drop in. And there's Josh. They jumped from a tree that's 30-40 feet high. Crazy deep water hole right there. And here's a video of Jeremy. If you look center and to the left, there's kind of a bare, big, tall tree. He's up there. You can see him kind of leaning out to the right. And he's going to be jumping into that big, deep hole below. Watch him. Here he goes.
Dang, he's getting up his courage.
We figured he was at least 40 plus feet up in there.
Yeah.
Crazy. So we left Briant and we went north into Jackson, and we caught up with Robyn and Chase and Elise and her baby. And we all traveled to closer to the Tetons, you can see in this picture. And we went through and got our pass through the Teton National Park. We went on a hike to past String Lake up to Jenny Lake to see a place called Hidden Falls, and we were aware of some bears. Here's bear sign. So we were on our toes. This is just beautiful Jenny Lake and some of the Tetons there. And here's the Hidden Falls. We hiked up, took us about a little over an hour to get there. Here we are taking pictures and getting refreshment, drinks and snacks and what have you. And we found a little secluded place to sit as a family and just rest up. And here's Scott and I taking a selfie. Isn't that cute? Robyn took that of us. And then here's the resultant selfie. Kind of fun to see that. Then we kept hiking along the way, and here's us with Jenny Lake in the background. Isn't that beautiful? It was just a gorgeous mountain lake. When we got done with that, we went back to the car and we got out our picnic and sat and visited and had some lunch. And then here we are at String Lake. It's a beautiful small mountain lake, very clear water. The kids were having a great time playing, a little shore, and just kind of cooled off our hot hiking feet and just had a really great time. Here's a beautiful picture of the Tetons. There's McKenna there in the water and the lake. And then just before we left, Scott found this picture of this beautiful little deer in the meadow. Just a really great way to end a beautiful day.